Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. You are tuning into the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Spiritual Insight Show with Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I'm so happy to be with each and every one of you this evening, sitting in this sacred circle. And know that this sacred circle is safe. And I love the interaction that takes place in this circle and the giving and the receiving of beautiful, powerful energies this evening. So put your seatbelts on because it's going to be a wild ride tonight. I can tell you that. And it's so I have a very special guest this evening. Woohoo! I know all of you are like, wow, you're having a guest? And I know it's not often I have a guest, but when the right person just is, you got to listen to, your committee, your team. And when my team and committee is sitting there going, yeah, right there, her, let's get her on the show. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's have fun. So I am very excited to have this beautiful special guest, and I'm going to read her bio first and then bring her in. And before I get carried away, because we get carried away and we have lots of fun on this show, and you also too, I am producing this as well, so I'm doing this in the background. So I just posted her link so you can check on her as I read the bio. Our special guest is Leana. She is extremely blissed to communicate with the higher realms and her divine essence since she was a child. She came in with an incredible knowledge base of mechanics and electronics and became an engineer scientist, focusing on the study of frequencies for space application. Little did she know then that this was preparing her with exceptional information and truths that have been kept hidden from us. This path would awaken her remembrance of quantum understanding, enabling unbelievable insight to the higher realms. And I love that. Having extremely clear channels of communication with these divine realms, the ascended masters and angels, Leana is continually being exposed to divine knowledge, wisdom, truth, and healing technologies that have been hidden from the general population. So I just love it. It's over 30 years. I know she looks young, but okay. So for over 30 years, she has taught many modalities and introduced the structure and word of divinity to all those searching for real truth. I love that. The real divine truth, the real power, and real freedom. She has assisted in changing the lives of hundreds of thousands and still counting to tap into their higher vibratory states of consciousness. Can't we just tell her, use telepathy right now? Okay. Anyway, she has finally completed and mastered the first journey of her life and is now fulfilling her divine purpose to awaken the way showers and assist with the victory of cause to freedom. She is dedicated in assisting all those who truly seek their higher levels of consciousness, enabling them to step into their true divine power, live their divine passion, and obtain once and for all true freedom in all aspects of life. Isn't that beautiful? And with that, I'd like to introduce to each and every one of you, beautiful Leana. Welcome.
Hey guys. Hey everybody. Wow, that sounds really good. I didn't know I was that impressive.
Oh, you are. Yes. I know it's really hard to,
and we have to make a correction.
Our bios, right? So it's
yeah, we have to make a correction. It's over 40-something years now.
That's what, I felt that's what I was like, okay, she
it's
looks like she's
over
30.
50 years. Oh my gosh.
She looks like she's 30. That's why I'm laughing going, okay, yeah, she came right out of the womb and started immediately.
Yeah, no,
which would surprise me. Anyway. So hello, Ruth.
You know what?
Say hello to everybody. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Richard. Veronica B. And hello, everyone. Super Space Cookie. I love that name. Anna. Hello, Garth. Hello, everyone, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And so, all right. So, Leana.
Okay, I just had to shut my phone off. Okay. How are you? Oh, wow. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so honored and blessed to be here. So thank you.
Oh,
this is fun. I love fun.
I just, this is good. Yeah, we're just going to have some fun, and we're going to talk about some, this can be scary times, but it can also be very good times. And we just have to stay in the upper vibrations. And I love how you explain things. You make it really easy to understand.
Well, because the divine isn't complicated. If anything is complicated out there, it's not the divine. The divine is so simple. It's just so easy and so simple and so obvious and so common, hence common law, which is after the divine. So it's all easy. People just make things so difficult. Do you ever notice that?
Yes.
I don't see you anymore. Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. Okay. So.
I don't get to see you. I'm just talking to a blank screen.
Oh, no. Well, I'm hoping that, okay, we'll think. I know there's a lot of high energy, so we'll ask the angels to come in, and oversee all this. And so, but I can see both of us and our viewers, so we're doing good. Yay! Oh, trust me, our viewers will let me know if they can't hear or see us. So, but yes, so it's so beautiful to have met you, and just I love the way. Again, I always look for not really look. It's when we have these conversations with our divine teams, they do give us things very simply and very simplistic, because it shouldn't be so long and boring.
Shouldn't be complicated.
Exactly.
It should be so simple, guys. And but everybody has to go into the P brain. The little operating system doesn't count, just the P brain computer, and then they have to think about it and analyze it and make it difficult. So, Saint Germain always tells me, if you people would learn to shut your mouth and stop speaking, you would have ascended years ago.
I love that. But isn't that so true? Exactly. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Anna, for that feedback. You can hear and see both of us. Okay, so thank you. So, and that's been a big lesson. I think when you have to know thyself, right? Know thyself. And that's sometimes a hard pill to swallow, but after you do that, that's so easy. You everything comes to you a lot faster and a lot easier. So, and that divine truth just rings through you like a tuning fork. And so I love your explanations. I have to tell you, so the angels I communicate with, they call themselves the Seraphim, Seraphina and her circle of 12. They've never
they're the closest ones to the divine thought fields, the Seraphim.
So I've been working with them since I was young. I mean, I just, like you, we both have been working with this divine energy, but they've never said God. They always would say source. And so when you gave the definition of God, I was like, there it is. I love that.
Well, I always
think about it, false gods, right? So what does God mean?
Okay, so first off, I used to, when I was a little kid, in the back of the dollar bill, it says, "In God we trust," and it's all this evil crap on there. And I used to go, how could that be on top of all that nonsense? So I was, years later, I was in my 30s, and I was asking Gabriel, he told me to read in the Bible. And I said, are you kidding me? Man wrote the Bible. Why would I read that? I was into all that. And are you still there, Tiffany? You disappeared completely.
I'm still here.
Okay. Just interesting what's happening to your side. So he told me to go read the Bible. And I was like, I'm not going to read the Bible. It was written by men. And he did this. So you're telling me the creator of all that is and all that is not can't get a book written? Okay, where do I start? So in that whole thing, I had gotten a phone call, and I just stuck the dollar bill in where I was reading, and I took the phone call. I came out, I opened it up, and I said, hey, Gabriel. I saw the back of the dollar bill. And I said, hey, Gabriel, what's this about? In God we trust. and we got all this evil crap on it. So he said, read the 10 Commandments. And I'm like, what? And I have to make this really short, but I must have wasted about 2 weeks of my life trying to figure out what this is about. And then I finally got frustrated. He goes, all right, focus on number 1. And it said, I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have any other gods before me. And I had this amazing aha. I was like, oh my gosh, gods. There's more than one. We're all gods. Which one are we talking about? So that's when he started laughing. And he said that, which God are you praying to? Be careful. Every time you switch money, because the dollar bill as we know it now, the greenback, is satanic. Mm-hmm. So every time you swap in money, you're contracting with that. Isn't that nice? And this is why, and guys, be happy. This is why so many people who aren't completely awakened into the 5D or higher energies are finding it difficult to attract money. Because do you want to attract satanic crap?
No, not at all.
So when you get to the higher realms and you can truly protect yourself and know the difference of that you're utilizing it and not attracting it to you, then you can have more come to you for usage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I always say, I am the riches of the divine creator flowing into my hands for my use, that no man may stop, including myself. I don't worry about money. The riches of the divine, and everything's taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think when we try, we mess it up. And then we make this contract, like you said, that does not really vibe with our vibration. And so it becomes this tug of war, doesn't it? It's like this. And that's so
why would you want to call satanic stuff to you?
Exactly. And so it's, no, just let things happen. And it's so hard though, as a child to articulate that, and even growing up and then just seeing people around you, and including my parents, have a hard time with money. And it's just, it confuses everyone that sees this, the kids and the teenagers, and they're still in that vibration that unfortunately, does wear off if they get too brainwashed. And so it's just, they forget they aren't taught to stay into their divine presence. And, but it's coming back around. I mean, we're remembering it's going to be fine. This isn't to scare anyone. We all remember our past and growing up, right?
Absolutely.
And so it's, but that's behind us, and we're moving forward now. And so, I love that. And it's like what God, you said it was a guardians
of the divine.
Of the divine.
That's each and every one of us. We're all gods. Yes. We're the guardians of the divine.
We're all guardians. Yeah. And so that was one of the beautiful, I love to have. It's just a sacred ceremony I do every morning with Earth, Tara, Gaia, because there's different aspects of her, just like there's different aspects of us. The 3D aspect, the 4D, the 5D, we're all changing, evolving, shifting, right? Well, so of course I would just say Gaia, because she's already reached 7D status, 7th dimensional. She's not fully integrated into 7th, but she's reached that. It's just so huge, right? These dimensions are so huge, and there's so many layers to them, and it's just, we just keep going and going and going. And so it's, I love communicating with her and the animals in the morning time, and just having sacred ceremony. And it's just, and it feels really good. She's joyful. Listen, people, she's joyful. She's not hurting, other than growing pains. We all have growing pains, but it's not like 10, 15 years ago where we do the ceremony and we're helping her, like birthing pains, maybe what it was, right? Birthing pains. Aren't we all midwives of Gaia? We should be. We should be helping not just her, but us, and very, very grateful, because if she wanted to shake us off like fleas, she would have.
Yep. And I try to tell people, really, she doesn't really need our help. She really doesn't. We can't get help from anybody. We have to assist, we can get assistance and we can assist in being kind, but as we raise up, nobody wants to destroy anymore. So
Exactly.
just keep getting people to lift up that light and shine and be lighthouses, and then darkness can't exist. It's that simple.
Yes, it is. Woohoo!
And then nobody will want to do anything dark to the great earth.
Right. It's all the darkest we could have experienced and gotten to. We've already experienced that. I mean, that's very, very low. We did hit rock bottom, and we're on the incline now.
Yeah.
For those that are, choosing the going up.
Choose the 5D timeline. It's so important. Choose 5D, guys, and don't just stay on 3D, because 3D is heading to Armageddon.
Yeah.
5D is heading to the golden age.
Oh, that's a good question, Wendy. I know tarot cards, they say, are satanic. Is it okay to use them after awakening? Well, what do you think, Wendy? What do you feel, Wendy? What do you feel? Do you need them? Here's the thing. The spiritual tools are great, but aren't you going to need them less and less? You should.
Yeah. Everything you need is right in here.
Exactly. So it's you don't need those. And it's part of who you are. And it's even the meditation. Those who meditate every day or journal every day and have been so disciplined at it, you've integrated into your life that you don't need to do that anymore like you used to. You can just you're being it. And so now, instead of writing in my journal every day, I'm having direct conversation. I mean, I talk out loud a lot to my team. If anyone heard me, recorded me while I'm home alone with my dogs, they'd probably go, this lady is crazy. But I talk out loud to my team. But I'm recording verbally and energetically, having that energy exchange. That's up the ante from sitting down pen to paper. And so things are getting recorded. We can hold a crystal and talk to it and program the crystal. Here's my journal, right?
Yeah, better journal.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And the other thing about that is, so many people need it perfect. They need the candle, the low music, the dark lights. And we're going to be called upon to make decisions quickly. Wait, I can't do it yet. I have to light my candle,
Right. Yeah. Yes. Wait a minute. But
I can't make a decision yet. Let me put the music on. Let me put the candle on. Let's sit and meditate first. So you really need to do away with all that third dimensional stuff and just step into who you are. I mean, people, if they only would accept who they really are. And I know so many who accept it here, but not here.
Yeah.
And that's where we really have to step into our hearts and go into your hearts and know who you are. You are the outermost projection of the divine creator. And it's that simple.
So when he says, I don't use these cards for me, well, then this is where you have to drop into the sacred hearts. And you have to trust that the information you're getting for others, just trust. We get in the way if you're trying to give, some divine insight to somebody else, is you have to say the first thing that comes through your command center. Your command center is your sacred heart center. All right. Mind, control, command. Where were those things you were talking about in the beginning, Leana? The 10 what? Commandments.
Yep.
Not controlments. Trust me, our whole childhood has been controlment. We know what that's like. We've been to school, but
we've been controlled so much that we've become control freaks. And now we have to surrender to our higher aspects, and people don't want to do that. Right,
yeah. And it's trusting themselves in the commandments. And there's no greater command than love. And that divine love. And I understand when someone goes, well, love, what's the difference? And yeah, there is a difference. If you love can't be processed in your mind doesn't understand that. It processes through the sacred heart center, through that command center. knows what love and compassion is, right?
Yep.
That's not something you can be taught. Otherwise, you're faking it. I mean, really.
You just have to remember who you are.
Yes, remember.
It's all about remembering who you are. And you really, the more you go inside and the more you choose your words, you've really have to be careful in what you say. I'm going to pick on something you just said. Don't get mad at me.
No, go ahead.
Never understand. That's what they use in courts of law. Do you understand?
You know, when you said that,
somebody,
I have watched my words this whole time, and then I get on here and I just blah, and I'm like, oh, I said it, didn't I? Okay, go ahead, go. I love it because I
understand. Okay, in a court of law, which is run, we're not going to get through the whole thing, but in a court of admiralty law, not common law, the admiralty law, which everybody knows is statutory law, it's your regular law that you know now. The judge always goes, "Do you understand?" And you go, yep. So you understand him. Why do you think they always stand above you and they always ask you, do you understand? When you understand, that's why Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, whatever you'd like to call him, never said he understands, and he never stands above you. He stands next to you on the right hand side, because you do not understand anyone. You can't even understand the divine creator, because you are equal. You are the right hand side of the divine creator. So understanding is a word that they use to control. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of those out there.
Oh, yes. And I've done so good since you said that. I can't believe I let that slip tonight. Anyway, but you know what? That needed to be addressed. So I'm grateful for that.
There you go. It was, you didn't let it slip. It was pushed out of your mouth by the angels.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Okay. Veronica, this is helpful because I've never been into rituals. I just chat with my team and thought I wasn't doing it right. No, Veronica. And I asked about rituals like Native American rituals. And they're like, well, nothing was written. Think about this. Tradition is repeated so that each generation learns something. There's good rituals. There's bad rituals. Right? And we are moving more away from, and that's doing the rituals into the being present, right? Being in that consciousness. And Veronica, you're doing the right, you're right there. You're being with your team. So I think that's
well, I hear so many people say, oh, satanic rituals, this, that, but everything is a ritual. You get up in the morning and go to the bathroom. Guess what? That's a ritual. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So is it bad? No. There's a lot of good rituals. Getting up, exercising. You can make that your morning ritual. Mm-hmm. And that's great. It's the ones, there's light and shadows and darkness in whatever you choose, if you choose that. And if you can make anything bad, you can make a little ritual evil, but why would you, so don't get picking on the word of ritual or ceremonies, because I know I get that question a lot. Oh, we did these. I hear about people doing ceremonies and rituals, and isn't that satanic? No. Yeah. I don't think going to the bathroom or stretching or exercising every morning is a bad thing.
There you go.
It's definitely not satanic, right?
Right. And even the ritual of coffee. No, I'm kidding. Your coffee or your tea so nobody dies. No, no. But it's right. That's what I was saying, is that it can be taken any way that you want to use it. But it's usually it's good or bad, or like I said, I did morning ceremony, which is in gratitude and with Earth and with the nature beings, and so it's really fun. I love it. It's joyful. And what a way to start the day.
Yeah, that's right. What a great way to start the day. In a divine ritual. How's that? We'll put it that way.
There we go. Yes.
Honoring self. Honoring self is the highest divine ritual, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, all good stuff.
It is. And so just okay. We've been so desensitized.
I'm losing you a bit, so
that they can.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. We're still here.
Okay, because you're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me? Oh, still breaking up? Okay. All right.
There we go. I got you good now. Okay.
Okay. All right. I was just concentrating on. I was like, okay, angels, come on.
Hold it just for a little longer.
Hold it for a little longer. Yes. Yes. Come on. You're doing great. All right. So I really don't talk about a lot of politics on my show because what's happening is globally what's going on. Yes, there's maybe some key players, but what's happening is on a global scale, is even beyond that. And so we don't want people to get so caught up in details, because arguing over things is part of dividing. And remember that, united we stand, divided we fall. I think they throw division at us constantly. Uh-oh. Leana. Okay, we'll wait for Leana to come back on. So, all right. Oh, okay. So we will wait for Leana to come back on. I'm sure she'll come back in. So anyway, but there, and we all know this, there is, if we're paying attention, doesn't it seem like everything seems to be choose a side, choose a side. Well, choose the side of divine love. Let's choose that. Choose the side of oneness. Choose, we're all in this together. Okay, so hold on. I think she's coming back in now. So this is so fun. I'm so glad to have her on. Here she is!
Guys, I have to apologize. I'm up in the mountains and it's horrible internet up here. So we keep trying, right? Hold the internet for me.
It's all right. We keep trying. It's all good. It's okay.
Worst case, Tiffany, I might go on my phone if it happens again, okay?
Say that one more time, please. You were kind of cutting in and out.
I said I might just do it on the phone if it happens again.
Okay. That's okay.
Because I'm losing the internet. It's going in and out all of a sudden.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for your donation to the show. Thank you so much. So we were talking about when you're going out was that they like to try to divide us on a daily basis. Everything is about division, and to just really just choose the side of oneness. Refuse to be divided. So can you hear me, Leana? No, she can't.
You can hear me.
Okay, so we're just gonna play this little in and out game. It's all good. It's fine. It's good. And yeah. So thank you so much, Richard, for your super sticker. I appreciate that. And yay. Sleep is the best. Yes, if you can try to get some sleep, that is the best. And wait, I do not mean sleep, whatever you do. Okay, how do I okay, this is a good question, Garth. How do I pull myself out of the 3D ruts? And so I can answer that, but what I'd like to do is I would really like for Leana to come back in, and we'll talk about this together. And she's supposed to do a meditation. That's something I wanted to talk about too, is she's going to do a meditation, a 15-minute meditation. So 10, 15 minutes. She needs to come back in. And so she has beautiful, beautiful meditations, by the way. And if you check out her website, I did put her website in the comments. Let me see if I'll put it in here again. Yeah, here it is. If you go to her website and you sign up for her newsletter, she will let you know she does these beautiful Sunday afternoon meditations. And unfortunately, I missed today's because I was outside in the fresh air doing some yard work. I didn't even see her email about it until later. And then so now that I realize that it's every Sunday at 1, then I will make a note of that. So go to her website, check out her information, just sign up for the newsletter so that you can take part in her weekly meditations as well. And she's going to give you a little taste in a little bit as soon as the angels get her back on. Come on, angels, celestial beings, the divine celestial beings. Okay, I see Leana. Leana, I don't see your video though. See, she's trying to get into the green room here in the waiting, but I don't see a video for her. Hold on just one moment. Let's see if she can't get that going. So anyway, this lets you know that she wants to do a meditation. And if you wanted to get any crystals that you wanted to hold during meditation, you could get those ready now. And we'll probably chit chat for a couple of minutes. And her meditations are so beautiful, aren't they, Anna? They really, really are. I think I listened last week's. Like I said, I missed this week's. But the beautiful thing is that they're on her website. So you can go back and listen to them if you missed it. Okay? And so she, yeah. Yay. So we'll get her. Back on here. Stay hydrated. Woo. Excuse me. Isn't this fun? Isn't she a beautiful, beautiful person? I love all of us coming together. Yay. Oh, there's Dr. Lauren Love. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Yay. Thank you for joining us. And so, okay, hold on. I see Lena's coming back in. There she is. Yes. Thank you.
See me? I can't see anything. It's like, yeah. Okay, it's working.
It's working. Okay.
I had to reboot the whole system.
I kind of, sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah. Where I am, I'm deep in the mountains, and there's no internet whatsoever. I don't get internet. I've tried some satellites. They're slower than my phone, so everything is done off my hotspot.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah. That's the way to go. So, all right. So you're going to do a beautiful meditation for us. Shall we start now? Would you like?
Well, hopefully we won't get lost. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. But if not, I heard you.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you saying earlier. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me when you were talking about the website. So if this goes out, we can just go to the website. It's on there too. You could have done that one.
Yeah, and that's your bit longer too. Your Sunday meditations are longer.
They're usually about 45 minutes or so, but this one was like 30 minutes. But yes, I invite everybody to them. We got a great group of people, so enjoy it. And I know you were out in the fresh air today, and we missed you, but we love your energy. We want your energy. We need your light to shine the way for the world. So
thank you. I'll be in next week's. Once I realized, I think because I just had signed up for your newsletter, so last week was the first one. And then like I said, I went outside early, so I didn't even see the email. And then when I saw it, I was like, so it's every Sunday.
It's not going to be next Sunday because next Sunday is Mother's Day.
Oh, right. Okay.
But we're going to do it Saturday instead.
Okay, there you go. But see, sign up for the newsletter, people, so you will get the emails about it. And then you can register for them. So that's fine too. I'll be there. I will be at the next one.
Okay. So for this meditation, what I'm going to do is stop the camera so that we won't lose it. It's less bandwidth. Okay.
There you go. That sounds great. And we can still hear you. Yeah.
So this way it doesn't use as much bandwidth and we can be okay with that.
Okay.
We should have done this all along.
Okay. Well, now we get to see, we got to see your beautiful face and your beautiful energy. We can feel it and see it.
Oh,
okay, so now,
sweet. You're awesome, lady.
Let's get ready, get comfortable.
Let's put the little candle on. We need that candle. I love candles. That's why I say that. It's like, I need the candle. I love you don't need it, but I do love the atmosphere of it all.
Oh. I love
it. All right, so everybody get nice and comfy. And since I think we'll continue on this because we were working with Mother Mary today and she did an amazing healing on everybody. So I think she's still in the field. We'll continue along those lines. Sound good?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay, so everybody take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And just allow yourself to let go of everything and anything that no longer serves you for your greatest and highest good. Just set the intention. And just allow yourself permission to surrender to the higher aspects of self. So I call on Archangel Michael and Lady Estrella, and I asked him to use the first ray, the blue ray of protection and power, to wrap us individually and as a group, so that only that of the highest divinity of the divine creator is allowed into our field. Everything else will be bound up, taken to the sun, repolarized, never to enter into our fields. We do this with all communications as well. So we call to our I am presence, our causal body and our Christ body, the archangelic realm of the most high divine creator, the ascended masters of the great white brotherhood, your body elementals, our encodement technicians, the most beloved Lord Jesus Yahweh Sananda, Lady Nada Miriam, and Mother Mary. And we send divine love and gratitude. You cannot send what you are not. So I am divine love. I am divine gratitude. And just allow yourself to merge with the higher aspects of self, higher levels, all the divinity. We ask the beautiful Mother Mary to enfold each of us individually and as a group in the highest energy of her divine righteousness. And if you choose, accept it. So that whatever comes up that no longer serves us, we ask her to assist in removing and healing on all levels through all dimensions, time and space of self. So I want you just to feel, see, know Mother Mary's presence. Feel that nurturing, that divine compassion she has, all that divine love. We ask Mother Mary to remove from each and every one of us, if we choose, all that, everything and anything that no longer serves us for our highest and greatest good, everything and anything that keeps us bound to the third dimensional timeline, that keeps us from remembering ourselves, our true divinity. We ask her now to remove it all, to assist us. Remove all core, cause, effect, record, and memory through all dimensions, time and space, through all aspects of self, so that we can once and for all step into our 5-dimensional frequency or higher. And if you choose this, let her know. And imagine her now reaching out her hands, palms up, asking you to place your hands in hers. As she stands before you and sends divine focus, divine truth, divine power, and divine love, her frequency into your heart to awaken your own. So if you choose, accept this now. Just feel that amazing love that she has. She has mastered focus. So if you choose, Accept all her focus, her assistance in filling your field with focus so that you can focus on what you choose to create in the 5-dimensional world, the golden age, and release yourself from the lower aspects of 3D. I am divine truth. If you choose, say these: I am divine truth. I am divine love. And I am divine power. I am the outermost projection of the divine creator. I am the king or queen of my dominion, and I claim my divine righteousness now. And now, if anybody has anything they'd like to release, any issues they're struggling with, just set the intention with Mother Mary and ask her to remove it. Take a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, I release and let go of everything that no longer serves me for my greatest and highest good. Let it all go. Choose to accept who you are. Just feel all that divine love. Breathe it into your heart. And when your heart is filled, let it overflow all the places that you released and let go of the 3D world. Let it fill with the divine love from Mother Mary. Breathe it into your heart. When your heart is filled, let it overflow to every cell, every atom, every molecule in your body. See your cells illuminating with divine righteousness. Just feel it, sense it, know. And it's very simple. All you need do is I choose my divine righteousness and I claim it now. I accept it now. I am divine righteousness. So everybody take another nice, deep, cleansing breath. Just allow yourself to raise up. Feel your consciousness accepting that you are indeed divine love, divine truth, and divine power. You are the divine creator. You are king or queen of your own dominion. And you are in alignment with the frequency of the divine creator of all that is and all that is not. Mother Mary will hold you for as long as you wish. So just ask her to assist you in healing all bodies of the lower planes and whatever you need. She'll bask you in that beautiful, nurturing compassion, divine love, and assist you in removing the veil of forgetfulness and focusing on remembrance of who you are. All you need to do is ask and accept. So when you're ready, take a nice, deep, cleansing breath and just allow yourself to feel all that divine love. One more deep breath. And as you gently open your eyes, you feel as if you took a long nap, so refreshed, so energized, filled with divine light, divine love, divine truth, and divine power, knowing who you are and claiming your divine righteousness. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, illuminating up all of us, all our lights.
Ooh, wow.
Short and sweet.
Oh, but so powerful. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Leana. Oh,
It's tough to do short, but you can get a lot in with it with such a powerful group like what you have.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Is everybody vibrating? How do we feel? Floating? Have you hit the ceiling yet? Stay hydrated.
How do your hearts feel?
So light, and just happy and joyful. Everyone put in the comments, how do you feel? Thank you with some hearts. Yes. Aw. So how do you feel it in your body or in your energy field? How do you feel?
Ask how your hearts feel. Let me know how your hearts feel.
Yes.
My heart always bursts open whenever she's
right. Yeah, it's like it's just so light. Oh, so beautiful. It's so bright.
And you know what I'd like to share with everybody, I know everybody's concerned about all craziness that's going in the world. It's such a great, great time to be alive. And it's such an amazing time. And if you know who you are and you reach the higher levels of self, which I know, Tiffany, all your people are catapulting up there, because you can feel it. 3D can't touch you. And all this garbage that they're talking about, all this fear that they're trying to implant, it's all 3D. And it can't touch you at all.
Bingo. So you feel the energy vibrating. Oh, I feel relaxed and floating, all lit up. Heart wonderful, so strong. That's great. Thank you, Garth. Yes. Robin, that was very powerful. I lifted up out of my physical body, vibrating. My heart feels great. Yes. Anna, wow, that was amazing. I'm buzzing with love. Yes. Thank you. Well, thank you, each and every one of you. And just, yes.
Yes. And thank you all, because we couldn't complete our divine plans if you guys weren't here. So it is such an honor and a privilege.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And, you know, it's all of you sitting in the sacred circle week after week. You know, this is a gathering of our sacred circle, our sphere, our round table. Notice how they all really mean the same thing energetically. And you go and you spread your love and light to your other circles, right? And so it's like a group of light workers coming together. We are all equal, and we help each other, and then we just go out,
illuminate the world, and we're great big lighthouses. And you know what I'd like to add to that, guys? Everybody talks about ley lines. The ley lines were laid. They're not of the earth, and they were, I'm not getting into it, but they were programmed not to be of light. So now we're laying the light lines, the ley lines of light. And that's why all our groups are connecting together. And we're going to light this world up. And when there's light, there can be no darkness.
And it's I just want to mention briefly, you all know I love feng shui. It's really the harmony. Our home should be, we should be living in harmony with nature, right? Not harming her, but there is they call them the dragon lines, or the veins of the earth. And that this is energetically her energy, and that the golden dragon has risen. So interesting how the golden dragon, the golden Christ consciousness,
the golden age,
the golden age, isn't that just so beautiful? So the golden dragons is devouring the black dragons. What does that mean to you? There you go.
Light it up.
Yes. So
it's so exciting, isn't it?
It is so very exciting. And that's what I want you to feel. It's exciting because we are partaking in something that hasn't happened before. Hello.
Nope. And we were all chosen. We got to be here.
Yes.
For a special reason. Isn't that great? I mean, it's just so awesome. And if you raise up, you're at peace because you see the truth of what's going on.
You do.
And it can't touch you.
That's right.
So awesome.
It is. And it's, I know that, okay, so we're coming on. We got this beautiful week ahead of us with a Mother's Day weekend. And so make sure you do get onto Leana's website and sign up for her newsletter. And so that you can participate. And she's having it Saturday then. So you want to make sure you get into the meditation Saturday before you get around your family, because you think you're enlightened. I love that quote, right? You think you're enlightened, spend some time with your family. And can't they really pull you down? Can they? Keep practicing and just know.
The crabs in a bucket, they keep pulling that one who's trying to get out back down. Yep.
Yes, I love that analogy. I love that. Yeah. Come back down here. Where you going?
Get your butt back in the bucket. You can't be free.
Exactly. But you know, we have pinchers. No.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. That's great. And so,
you know what's even better about this, Tiffany? With something so great, if what was going on in this world was not going on, we all wouldn't get to meet.
Right.
How awesome is this?
This is so awesome, and it's we always are connected with the right circles, the right energies, and so I just think I know that it's a huge blessing that there's no coincidence, never, that we're all brought together, right? And
yep, no quinky dinkies.
No quinky dinkies. I love that. Absolutely. And so I'm just posting one more time in the comments Leana's website, where you can go sign up for her newsletter. And so please do that. And a lot of you know my website, but you may not. So I'm going to post that as well, because we do have people that watch the replay of this show. And please share. Give this show a thumbs up. All you watching on YouTube, click that little thumbs up button for me. There you go. Thank you so much. And share it. You know someone who can benefit from this powerful meditation that we just had? Share it. Share it.
Yes.
Share it.
Send it to everybody, because we need the light now.
Yes.
Everybody's being called to be the little lighthouses. And Tiffany's little lighthouse show here, it's going to blast the world.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, this is like a gathering for all the lighthouses, right? Lighthouse meeting. Oh, so Robin, I needed this. Oh, thank you. Yay. So Crazy Mother Mary has been coming to me all week. Spirit even placed my phone on my pillow and Mother Mary was on it. Plus my mother's name is Mary. Oh.
Wow. And it's Mother's Day this week. I didn't put Mother Mary and Mother's Day together. Look at that. I'm a little slow sometimes.
No. It's, sometimes we do that though. We're just vibrating and we're sharing and we don't realize until later. And it's like, oh, we finished connecting the dots. And so it's no coincidence. What am I wearing? Blue. Mother Mary, blue, it's just so beautiful. And it all just lines up. And so absolutely. So, just send this meditation here, connecting with Mother Mary. Go connect with Mother Earth. Get out there and it's beautiful time, springtime here, right? Plant some flowers, do something. Just, I have a Mother Mary statue out there, but it's also a representation of Earth, and I have flowers right there for all the divine feminine. Mm-hmm. So.
Yep. And this is our time, divine feminine. The window of opportunity for ascension is extra for women this time. Yes. So take advantage, ladies.
Yes. And it's always so powerful, and I love it because I noticed now, if you go to her website and you read her bio in her first person, instead of, I had to change it to third person so I could read it, but everything, she was like, I am in capitals. And I love that because I do that too now. I've got the habit of, I am. Anything you put behind that is so powerful. Just I am it. But anything behind that, bam, that's a power statement. And so I love
the most
that.
important words in the English language. When Moses said, "Who are you? Who are you?" He said, "I am that I am." They just forgot the little comma. I am stupid, that I am. I am dumb, that I am. Or I am great, that I am. I am the divine creator, that I am.
Yes. Woohoo! And I am divine. I am sovereign. I am free.
Yes, I like the sovereign. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We don't answer to anyone but the divine.
That's it. That's what that means. Exactly. And free for spiritual freedom, divine freedom, we're free. You're claiming your divinity. Mm-hmm.
Everything that was hidden from you is now time to step up and say, no more.
Right.
Not my timeline, not my world. I am divine.
Yes.
It's time. It's our time now. This is so great. I'm so happy.
And one final thing I want to say is, like, even if the family members are included in this, know that we're all going to be, even though some people's going to branch off, but we're all going to end up in the same place. All right. So don't worry if they take a detour. All right. And they think they're taking a shortcut, but they're not. But we'll catch up with them later. All right. So it's okay. Just know that. So don't be fearful for anyone else. Stay in your light and know that we'll all be reunited again very soon. Very, very soon. So much more than ever before. Trust me. So, yay.
And everybody's exactly where they're supposed to be.
That's it. Yes.
No worries. All good.
That's it. That's it. And even those leaving now, they're going to maybe be more powerful to help us. So it's okay. Everything is just as it's happening, just like Leana says. And so thank you so much for being the very special guest this evening. I
was so honored. Thank you. It was such a pleasure. I like fun. I like doing fun things.
I do too. And I'm so glad that we were brought together. And I'm just so grateful. And people, I am going to have a show next Sunday night at 8 p.m. for a Mother's Day special, because I'm going to celebrate with my son Saturday night. So we'll be okay. So I feel like it's something that we need to do and to do some more things. And I want y'all to be interactive with me. I want you to bring some praise to Mother Mary, or to the sacred divine feminine. Next week we're going to bring that, and so just think of whether it's a statement of a prayer, a sharing, whatever, and we're going to have fun with that next week. Okay, so thank you, each and every one of you. Again, thank you so much, Leana. Woohoo!
Woo! Everybody have an amazing Mother's Day. If I don't see you guys, enjoy your Mother's Day and have a great week. God bless you.
Yes, everyone. Thank you so very much. And yay! All right. So good night, everyone.
This month's broadcasting is sponsored by ICU Dr. Lauren Love, ICU nurses, technicians, and staff in the Boston area hospitals.